Good morning, DBT friends. It's Friday morning, and I thought we could practice a little bit of pace breathing this morning. This is a breathing technique that I learned at a DBT conference, and Marsha Linehan said it's something she does in her own life to help her when she's feeling anxious and panicky. She said often she does this when she gets up in the middle of the night and she can't sleep. So this is something that I've taught a lot of my clients, and a wide variety of clients have told me that it's useful to them. It's also something I practice all the time in my own life if I'm stuck in traffic. This morning I was feeling kind of tense and cranky, and I practiced this, and it helped me a little bit. And something, you can practice even on a good day when you're feeling mellow and happy, that can bring a little bit of renewed, peaceful feeling. So it's actually about creating a rhythm, a pace between the inhale and the exhale. And for any of you struggling, I know quite a few people in the group are having particularly hard times right now. This is a way you can show up in kindness and support for yourself. During our darkest moments, we all wish we could just flip a switch and feel so much better, but it's not possible. So what I'd like you to think about is during your hard times, think about how you show up for other people during their hard times. Most of us have a true nurturing side to us, and a lot of you who I know have a huge nurturing side. So think of like when someone you really care about goes through a hard time. We wish we could take it away, but we know we can't. So we offer them a hug or a kind word. And we know that it's not going to take away their pain, but it may make it a little bit easier to have that little bit of kindness and support. And that's what we want to start doing for ourselves during hard times as well. Okay, so let's start with the pace breathing. Take a moment, like with any mindfulness exercise, give yourself permission to relax, to take a break from all the regular stuff churning inside your head. Take a few deep breaths and really just observe sort of how your body is feeling. You feel full of energy or kind of lethargic? You feel tight anywhere? Just take a moment to check in. And then what I want you to do is to just count how many seconds it takes you to inhale. A regular old inhale breath, don't change it. So for me, it's usually 2.5 seconds. I'd say average is like 1.5 to 4.5 seconds, but there is no right or wrong. There's no better amount. And then what you do is on your exhale, you add 2 seconds to whatever your inhale was. So my inhale is 2.5 seconds, my exhale is 4.5 seconds. Your inhale is 3 seconds, your exhale is 5 seconds. And what you do is, the research shows you need to do this for at least 3 minutes to truly shift emotion, and it actually can decrease your blood pressure. Not to any dangerous degree, but it can decrease blood pressure. So what I want you to start with is bringing all of your attention. Meditation, we sometimes call this single-pointed concentration. You imagine your attention like a spotlight, and you're just shining it on being with your breathing, feeling the breath inside your body, and you count. You count so that each inhale is the same length. So for me, 2.5 seconds I count. And then on the exhale, I count so that each exhale is the same length, 4.5 seconds. And I let that hold the complete attention of my mind, feeling my breath and counting my breath. You can do this over and over. You could do this while someone's screaming at you. You can do this at any moment. Nobody has to know you're doing it. But I want you to practice this over and over for at least 3 minutes. And remember, it's not going to take away pain. It's not going to magically bring up total peace. But remember this idea of dialectic. 2 opposing truths can exist at the same time. We can be really struggling and having a rough time and in pain, and it's possible for moments of peace and relief to come up at the same time. So see if you can make room for them, make space for even the tiniest moment of peace or relief to happen, which will help you to deal with any difficulties. Okay, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again soon. Take care.